Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so here I have a video of my Adept Storm Wizard, Alexis Jade Cloud, my first and only female wizard. I made her just to see if people would be nicer, if you're on a girl wizard. Because I know in some games you'll get people that are just nicer to the girl people. So we'll see. Anyways, I am doing the Tempest quest here, level 28. There's a lot to this quest. I skipped the very first part, which is right here. You have to go to the Throne Room of Fire and break Croak Common and get Croptail. The other part of that quest was to go to Marleybone and in Regent Square go to the big fountain. And you just got to go up to it and you get water from that fountain. So didn't really miss much. So you got to go here. I thought you could go straight to Croak Common, but it turns out if you open that door, there's a gate. So you do have to go and battle the first boss here. That door will open once you make all the little torch things red. And so you just battle this boss. Nothing too exciting. I probably could sped this up more. But anyway, so there you go. Don't know if I'm going to take this wizard to legend yet, because I kind of am really slow and lazy on leveling. Like, she was level 27 for like a week before I got to this. And, getting to Adept is not really a problem. That goes relatively fast. It's just afterwards. I get bored. Like, when I have to do Grizzleheims, I can do Wisteria. That's when I just want to quit. But Tempest does help, so here we go. So you kill this boss. I like to mark near the quest giver guy in this instance. So right after this, I can just go back, go to that boss guy, talk to him, and then you run over to Croak Common, where you get your Croptail. I actually do get caught in a battle here, figures. Usually I can do these, without getting caught, but of course the time I'm making a video, I get trapped. And I fizzled my hit, and I'm pretty sure if I hit him that turn, I would have finished the battle before the other guy got there, and then I wouldn't be stuck battling two people. But oh well. I used a little Nature's Wrath treasure card, thinking the boost would be enough to kill it, but of course it barely lives. So I gotta wand it to kill it, and then I can go over and find the boss. And Croak Common, you open this door, to open that you gotta make the two pillars, the sun light up and turn off the moon. And here's the boss, Croak Common. He just wanders around, so he won't be in the exact spot you find him on the map. Not too hard of a boss. He does have one little mob, whatever one decides to run in there. And so, that after you defeat him, you can just leave the instance. You don't need to finish everything else because you get what you get what you need the first try. So that is handy dandy. On the plus side, Storm is really fast with killing stuff. Like, it's really convenient. Okay, so yeah, you go back to the Storm Teacher. I just used the home button, so the dorm would take me to Ravenwood instead of going back to the spiral door and whatever. I was uploading another video to YouTube while I did this, and it's lagging a bunch whenever I go through a door, so that's why it's taking so ridiculously long for me to enter a door. Okay, after you talk to Hailstone Bachelor, the Storm Teacher, you got to go to the Croc Librarian and got to ask him something about different water. I guess the one you got from Marleybone wasn't working. So he's going to tell you to go and collect water from the Oasis. And then after you do that, you go back to the Storm Teacher. This time I'm marked by the Storm Classroom, so that was a quicker trip. And now you got to go talk to the Wizard City Librarian. And I think, not really sure what he tells. I think he tells you to, you just go ahead and go back to Croc and go to the Altar of Fire. It's where the first area you have to go to in Croc. Just go up there and there's a big old fire pit. Where you can have a nice barbecue if you had friends over maybe. I don't know. So you just run. Lots of running for this quest. I ended up going the wrong way there. Don't ask why I went over there. I'm not really sure. It's one of those things like when you go into the kitchen from your bedroom, and then you get to the kitchen because you want a glass of water, and you finally get there, and you have no idea why you went out there. Anyways, yeah, you go here, and I guess it like heats up the Croctail. Then you can head back to the Storm Teacher, and he will give you Tempest. And so now I'm going to show you what Tempest looks like in battle. It does hit everyone else on the battlefield, on the enemy side. So that is convenient. It makes questing so much faster. Oh my gosh. And you can enchant it with tough and strong and stuff like that. It won't affect the damage per pip. So, I mean, you could give it a tough, which is plus 75. But even if you have 3 pips, it'll be the 80 damage times 3 pips, so 240, and then 75 damage after that. So, there you go. I hope you guys liked this. Might be useful to someone out there. It's not really tricky, just a lot of running. So, take care, YouTube.